I'm about to go view a property to flip. This would be my second flip using hard money. I've got a purchase price here. Now they want 193,000 for it right now. It's too much. $40,000 renovation budget. We'll see if that works out, and a resale value of 300. This is what I'm looking for now. When I went into my first flip, I didn't know shit about real estate investing and I just kind of bought it. Now I can go to this flip, and especially after surrounding myself with top, investors, they say get to your number and stick to it. And if they don't accept it, then get the hell out. So this is kind of what I'm looking at. Now just to show you, I'm going to break down exactly all of this, how I found the deal, coming up here in a minute, and then I'm actually going to go out to the property. So if you're starting your real estate investing business and you want to start flipping, I'm brand new at this too, and I'm going to give you a beginner's look of exactly how to do this now. This would be my second flip. We're going to go check it out. So let me break down this deal, how I got it, why I got to these numbers, so you could actually do this today. You could go and find these deals on Facebook Marketplace, start getting dozens of deals sent to you, use this calculator, and you could start walking properties today, and make this process a lot easier instead of me waiting 6-8 months to do this deal. So let's check everything out real quick. This will be a great video for you, and then I'll go to the property. All right, if you've been following me, I got my very first flip going, but I'm getting fucking antsy, so I'm trying to find some more deals. So I've been basically spending all my time on Facebook, going to all the Houston deals. If you haven't watched it, I think it was episode 2 or 3. I actually went through exactly how I'm doing it. So now I just kind of spend a bunch of time on Facebook, and I've been reaching out to so many people that I'm starting to get a lot of Facebook messages from people like, hey, I know you're looking Kingwood, I got deals. So I've had about 2 or 3 of them sent to me. Now I got a few issues. One is I've got my flip going. We were supposed to list it tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. We were supposed to list it really tomorrow, but we just got some other, little shit that we got to take care of. So we're just going to wait till next week. Once we sell that, then I'm going to have a lot more cash to work with. So right now, I would be really pushing it to be able to buy a flip. In fact, I might have to reach out to a buddy, a pal, to get some money. But I'm getting antsy. So I'm like, I don't want to just wait for this. So I do have a couple deals, and I got one sent to me. So I'm going to actually bring it up, because I'm going to go look at it. I'll take you guys with me here in about an hour. AJ's a guy that, he's been sending me deals like crazy, that are all up in my area. And so he sent me this one. And so I started looking at it, and here it is right here. So this one's actually for sale. It's the neighbor. It's 190. So he says I can buy this one at 193,000, but he thinks he can get it cheaper. So I go look at it, and it's right here, and I'm like, well, the neighbor's selling theirs for freaking 199. It's been on the market for 2 weeks, and it's still active. And he's like, well, shit, I didn't even know that. And then he sent me, and I'm terrible at comping. So if you guys are really good at comping and you're in Texas, especially Kingwood area, will you reach out to me, please, and just comp my deals? I will be so happy. So I'm going to go here. I think, I don't know. I know you go to filters. I'm going to try and find the solds. So I must have done this in the past. 6 months, sold, and hit search, because now it's not even showing. Oh, there it is. Okay. So he sent me this one, though. Check this out. This one sold 285 to 325. He told me that it actually sold at like 317,000 or something like that, because he pulled it up. 309. So 310,000, let's say. So that ain't bad. And I'm just gonna do some math. Okay, so this one was 2,184. We'll go through the pictures. What do you get? If this is a flip, I mean, that's good. And they staged it really well. That's what we're doing with our flip too. We're staging the dog shit out of it, because I know it helps sell it for top dollar. So this is actually a pretty badass flip, unless this is somebody's personal house, but that's high end. So somebody went above and beyond on this, but they got 310, and that's what we do. We got a baller ass contractor. He can do all customs. So instead of doing just a cheapy flip, they went all in. It almost looks like, dude, somebody's living here. I don't know if that's a flip, but they are showing just the living room a bunch. So maybe they staged that. We'll be able to tell. Yeah, someone lives here. So they did a hell of a job on this remodel. So 2,184 calculator. I'm just going to get a baseline. I'm finally learning how to kind of comp, if you can find a specific area, So 310,000 divided by 2184, 141.94. So the one that I'm looking at, 141.94. God dang it. Oh wait, no, there it is right here. I don't know. Okay, I get my head. Oh wait, 1997 square feet. So 141 times 1697. So that puts it at about 283,000. Yeah, so 283. Okay, so that puts it more like 280s, which is better than the original of what I thought. You know, and he has, this is the other thing I'm learning, you know, all the wholesalers and stuff, they're all going to put these ARVs out there, 305. I think that's like super pushing it. Now, it might go a little bit higher sold per square foot because it's just a little bit smaller and compete with this other one. I don't really know, but that's what I said. I'm like, man, there's one next door for 199. Yeah, he didn't tell me that. And then he sent me this comp and said we can go take a look at it. So anyways, I actually asked my real estate agent, you know, to comp it, and he said that if we went off the other one, it's gonna, he thinks with all the price adjustments, comping it through the MLS around 297. So right now, if I pull up the calculator, this is what I've been kind of working on. Right now, they have it at 193,000, and let's say the rehab budget is 40,000, and we have a resale value. He said 297, but we'll go safe. 290,000, 70% loan to value, estimated closing costs. So it's going to be pretty heavy. Estimated borrower cash, 42,000. So what we got to do is get that down pretty considerably to get to 70%, so that you don't have to do as much cash. Because now I'd have to come out with 50 grand to get this thing going, but then they would finance the 40K budget. And if the budget's more like 50K, watch this, it's going to be even more, you know, yeah, $52,000 down. So I need to get, let's say 290,000 times 70%. We need to get it, okay, 203,000. That's 70%, but you got to include your renovation budget in there. So if it's a $40,000 budget, then we need to get that thing more at like 160, because that would be 40,000. So minus, make sure my math is right. Yeah, 163. So now if we get this thing for 30 grand cheaper at 163 and do a 40K budget, and my contractor's going with me today, so we'll be able to get it really accurate. Then look at that, 11,780. So you're going to save $40,000 out of pocket. This is something that I could actually manage. The only other thing I need to understand too is that this estimated liquidity, like I kind of have it with, I actually don't have that right now because I've got so much money out there with, you know, the end of the 401, and I just funded my 401k like 40, you know, 22,000 and some other stuff for taxes plus the flip. Yeah, so I heard that you can actually show liquidity by showing a like Roth IRA or any kind of stocks. I do have quite a bit of that, so I need to see if that, but that's what I need to try and figure out. So I would today be trying to put an offer at 163. Now the other thing is, can we fudge this number a little bit, right? So hey, we actually are comping it more at 297,000. So that would add this. I'd love to get it at 163, but if they ain't budging, maybe you come in at 170,000. Again, now my percentage is off a little bit, so maybe we can get a $300,000, and again keep it at that $11,000 to $12,000. So I think that's what we're going to go take a peek at it. And with all that being said, resale of 170, purchase price of 170. So you're looking at right here alone without any closing costs or anything, you're at basically 210. So that's $90,000 there. But you've got closing costs, I'm going to guess, are going to be, you know, let's see, 170. So it's going to be probably, you know, my last one was like 10,000. This one's a little bit less money, so it's probably going to be $8,000 to $10,000. So now, you know, 90 immediately goes down to 80,000, and then if you sell it, let's say it's 4.5% interest, or 4.5% for the real estate agents. Let's just do 4% for simple math, and we sell it for 300. Now you're at, you know, 3, 6, 9, $12,000 right there. So you're at, you know, about, Jesus, doing quick math, $68,000 of profit, not including anything else or monthly payments. So hey, there's still an over $50,000, you know, and that's very low end, like a $50,000. And this one's a lot smaller. It's only 1,900 something square feet, so it's a lot smaller than the last one we did. But there's room to make 50 grand and do this one even, you know, faster than the last one. So I think these are the numbers that I'm going to go into. Before, I just kind of went into it blind and like, oh, it seems like a good deal, but I had no idea how to use hard money or anything. So now I'm going to go to this house. I've got prices in mind of what I can do. I got a rehab budget and then maximum resale value at 300. I don't know if we could get that, but I know we need to keep this rehab around 40 and we need this purchase price around 170, you know, and that's going to be the best way that I can come out. Little cash out of pocket. You saw when that thing changed just 10,000 bucks. It was freaking, you know, this was, what was it, $50,000, $48,000, $52,000. So 40 to 50K, that's massive, right? And especially starting out. So All right, now what we'll do, I'll grab all the camera and shit, grab my wife, meet my contractor there. We got to be there in about 50 minutes. I got to do an update on the flip as well, so I'll do another video, the flip from start to finish. I've got every episode on that as well, so from getting it, everything you need to know. I kind of went quick on this calculator, but I'm learning quickly. Again, I don't know shit about this, building a real estate investment business from the ground up. So very raw to this, but as you can see, I'm learning a lot quicker, and now I'm getting deals thrown to me left and right. I'm active on Facebook every day. I message every fucking person I can, agents, people who got deals, wholesalers. I'm getting 10, 15 deals sent to me a day from wholesalers. Real estate agents are starting to reach out. It's really not that difficult, and I don't have to do any I'm not calling anybody, cold calling, or doing any prospecting. So the deals are starting to come in, and now I've got this calculator. We'll see what we can do. So I'll see you at the property. We just pulled up flip number 2. See if it works out.
Hi there. Good. How
How
are
are you, AJ? We got everything going on. Jackson.
Nice to meet you, Jackson.
Good to
I'm
meet
Jill.
you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is cool. Thanks for sending this to us. Our contractor is coming, but we can
Do a walkthrough.
come in. So this is a wholesaler you know?
Yes.
Okay, one of these is listed right now at like $199, I believe, and still sitting there. But that comp you sent me is $310.
Yeah.
Is right
Oh,
there.
it's cute. It's a cute little walkway. And do little flowers right here.
You always
The
notice.
windows are good.
It is a different style of.
Yeah. This is cute.
So AJ, were you just coming to see this just for some of your other clients, or for me, or for?
No, just coming for you.
Oh.
I just.
Dude, this one got froze. The pipes probably too, huh?
That's what I'm thinking.
How long's it been like this?
This is a good first.
It's already gutted again.
This is a good first starter home for a young family.
It is. Actually, that's a pretty easy wall to remove, and now you've got this ginormous open.
Oh yeah, it's not. I don't think it's load bearing.
It doesn't matter if it is, and it's not. Look at the beams are going that way.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But that'd be easy to put a beam in if it was, but it's not. I don't think.
Okay, this makes me sad seeing the pictures.
What did your wholesaler tell you, AJ? Was it someone passed away, or I mean, obviously it's in this condition. Nobody was living.
So there's a website, Flip Texas. I just went to that and said, hey, anything in Kingwood?
Stop it.
That
My
is-
dog. That's cool. I'm gonna have to look at that.
Okay, laundry rooms is decent. The windows are new, so that's awesome.
So this guy's just had this for a while?
That's what it seems like.
Dude.
all of his
It's weird that
stuff's
they
in
sit
here.
like this. Jill, this is a, these are the California style homes. The, what is
my
that
gosh,
called?
cute! The atrium.
Yeah, but these are called a, I'll think of it.
Oh my gosh, we could make this
So cute.
so cute.
Oh, it is a very famous, Eichler Homes. Eichler Homes. They're in California, and that builder went to Portland, Oregon, and there's an Eichler neighborhood there, but they have these center atriums. And people put like yoga studios out there. And
Oh my gosh. Okay, so bathroom.
okay.
So it's actually a really
Is that
decent
a half?
size. No, it's a full.
Okay, oh, full bathroom.
And then bedroom, closet.
This dude, pipes froze. Same thing, huh? It's exactly our last flip. We need about 10 more of these, AJ.
You could probably get these packs for like $4 or $5 grand
The what?
to repack it.
Yep. We actually did it in our last one. Our contractor had
like
pallets
a hallway closet.
because it's probably galvanized pipe like our other one too.
This
And
is-
he did it in a day. He
this
just
must be
repiped-
the
piped whole
master.
thing. It is. Pretty decent
The
size.
master, and then the closets in here. The only thing I would do is, oof,
Okay, so this is the master. Is it like a Jack and Jill, or that's
nope,
the closet?
That's the closet, yeah. So I would
Okay.
I would do something
We would
different.
need to be closer to 70%.
Whoa. Yeah.
And he said if we can close fast, then he can get us there.
Okay. 70% with reno.
Right.
Yeah. I did the numbers today. It's looking like, I mean, max with the square footage is like 290s, 300 maybe just because of that other one. So we would have to be in that 160 range probably. It's looking like,
Yeah.
because this
Okay.
is going to be a pretty extensive
So
reno.
how many bedrooms? 2?
Okay. One here.
Three.
So
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Two.
Masters here, which is right off.
Yeah, it's a 3.2, 1,900 square foot, Jill.
Okay, so it does a little circle thing. Okay.
And Jill, there's a flip right up the road that's 150 square foot bigger that just sold for 310. And it's actually not even a flip. They were living in it, but they did an amazing job. You can tell it's like custom. It's not. But I'm telling you right now, I think if you blow this wall out
Oh,
and
yeah.
open this whole thing,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be
Easy,
a head turner.
easy peasy.
I wonder, without doing too much extensive, if you can raise this ceiling at all, but that way, I doubt it. But it'd look really big if this was out of here.
Yeah, this right here. Wow, where is Ismail? This is
And then what is this?
I wish we would have started with something smaller like this. That's the garage.
Garage. Man, this stuff's just been in here forever.
Dude, this would be so cute. Oh,
And this one's way smaller than the one we're doing too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is cool. We actually like it like this. I mean, it's already gutted, man. Now we can just go to work. That's the other one we're doing. We were gonna list it tomorrow, but it's looking like it's gonna be next week. This is pretty cool. I wonder if it's got a decent backyard.
Ismail's here. Oh yeah.
Is he here?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we just trim these trees and probably get rid of this deck.
Well,
I think we just tear it out. Yeah, just rip this thing out and junk it.
you know what is cool, because since there's a busy road, that little atrium.
Center atrium.
That would be because it's kind of loud back here. You have a thing, but that's a cute little where you get the sun. It's probably not as loud.
You're right. And at least it is. We know that's the busy road, but at least
Yeah.
the trees are there. So like.
Yeah. But like I said, like first home buyer.
Yep.
Oh.
Being in Kingwood school districts.
Yep.
Oh shit!
You okay?
I just about broke my ankle in that hole right there. That atrium thing is cool, man. Could almost do like a little piece of turf there.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
We gotta go. What is Mel? You ready to go? We got the contractor here. Let's go. So we're gonna go in and check this out with our contractor and get a price on that.
It's so cute. It can be so cute.
Hey, you're gonna
Okay, come
like this one's the same situation. Froze pipes and all the drywall's gone.
It's smaller. It's not so big.
Let's go, dog. Let's go.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
So
Let's make some money.
look, it's already.
Smells like money in here already. Oh yeah.
So same situation. Pipes froze and drywall's cut up. So probably come in and maybe in your quote this time we throw in pipes.
If needed, yeah.
Is it galvanized piping or?
Yeah.
It looks like it's galvy, just like the other one.
No, that's copper, bro.
Oh.
Is that one copper? No, that's
your
galvy.
gas. That's your gas.
Oh, that's
Oh,
gas.
this is copper.
Yeah,
Oh.
I thought I saw copper right
Okay.
now. That's copper.
Okay,
So we
we're
just
good.
need to probably turn the water on. Probably hasn't been on. See if there's leaks and fix it.
Yeah.
Is that gas too?
That is gas.
Okay.
So that's a gas fireplace.
Yes.
So
Gas
copper,
and firewood it looks like.
copper, you're good with. You just fix all the
Cut them. Let's resolder.
I think that's like a fake firewood.
And we're good to go.
pressure
Okay.
test. Okay.
Then come take the tour.
Smoked a little bit in here,
Oh, is that what that is? Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess the.
huh? Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh my
so
god,
this
that
is
much smoke.
bathroom number 1. There's only 2.
Obviously, gut it and go.
Got and go, and then bedroom. It's a tiny little thing, but
That's nice.
for a first-time home buyer,
Oh, yeah, it's a good area here too. I like the flat doors like this. They're way better than the 6-panel.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
think. In my opinion.
then another bedroom.
Perfect. What is it? 4-bedroom?
3.
It's just a 3.2, 1,900
Yeah.
square foot.
Awesome.
And then like a little closet thingy.
Yep.
And then this is the master.
Okay.
And then this is the bathroom.
Master bath.
That I'd probably want to shift things around in here.
Okay.
But and then
That's the closet
this
right
is
there?
this is the
It is.
closet.
This is where they have the water leak.
You think so?
Look at the door.
Oh yeah, my goodness.
That's where they have the water leak. It was here somewhere. Look, I can almost bet you it was at that T. That looks recent. Look at the rest of it. It's tarnished already.
So they tried to do something, yeah.
They fixed it. But obviously we'll definitely test it.
Yeah.
And the wiring is good. It's copper wiring, so we're okay there.
Good. So that means it's not aluminum in the older panel.
Correct.
Okay.
Cool.
Correct. Yes, sir. Obviously all the fans will go. All your
Yeah.
light fixtures. That I'm guessing that paradigm will go too, right?
Yeah.
In here.
Jill, on a single level like this, do you just do like the same tile throughout, or
You did.
do you?
Yeah, it's
Would
at
you-
one whole level. But like,
Is this hard to like you float the whole thing, or?
No, yeah, we'll float these floors. We'll scrape
Yeah.
them clean again and then float them.
Okay.
And we'll replace all your outlets too because they're yellow. Already.
they're
All right.
awful.
They are yellow, and
The
they're-
windows are good though.
Yeah, the windows are good, so you're good there.
Look at up there. There's like a jean jacket or something. I don't know. There's like a bunch of stuff up there.
Oh yeah, storage.
That looks like my.
This is where the water damage
No,
was.
that looks like
Guaranteed.
that's a suitcase.
Oh,
That looks like my golf cart.
there's some relics up there. It does look like your golf
my
bag.
golf bag.
What's this? Just is this going in the bathroom
It's
too?
a pantry.
Oh.
That's a
storage closet.
When you
And
walk
then did
in.
you see this little atrium?
And an
thing?
atrium.
Oh, I saw
Do you have a
that.
turf guy?
Yeah. Of course.
That'd be cool. to
Because we
turf
would make a
this.
really cool. And then it would be removal of like this deck out here, and then the backyard is
Yeah. Okay.
the same, like an old rotten deck. Just scrape it.
And then this out, obviously open up.
Yeah, blow that whole
to
thing out.
The because that's the kitchen.
Everything's running that way. It should not be load bearing, correct?
No, it's not. Well, hold on.
Even if it is,
No,
I mean, it's
not
exposed to
even-
me.
Brother, even if it is, we
That's what I
And
told
then,
Jill. I
like,
said, even if it is,
obviously,
Ismail,
for
no
down.
problem for him. AJ, this is
and then-
Ismail, our contractor.
Or, you know, me too.
He's
and this is the laundry room.
on part of the hard money team that I've been working with, and then he finds a lot of properties too, and is starting a wholesale company as well. So
Cool.
he'll be a guy sending us more deals.
Awesome. We're ready.
Yep.
We're ready for whatever. Look, the black stuff can go in here.
Oh yeah.
Black oven,
Yeah.
stuff from the other house.
I mean, I would definitely
just get
want
some
like
direct,
just
yeah.
to make the I would definitely want to have this be fun tile, not like
Got
this.
you.
Just have a little bit of a pop.
Got you there.
So
In the kitchen or just
no,
the.
just like the
And we
laundry
can
room.
relocate your electrical if you move your island around because you're gonna have big.
Now,
kitchens.
yeah, we definitely want to
Yeah.
go.
We'll break that concrete and run whatever we need to do
Yep.
to run your electrical wherever.
That
you
would be
want it.
sweet.
okay.
That was where the stove was here in the middle.
Why is that like indented there? That concrete.
Oh, that's because this is floater.
This is all
They
float
floated this,
up to the cabinet.
and the cabinets were never moved until the flood happened, and then.
So okay, and then we like to build the boxes usually on. top.
Oh, yeah, we got you on that.
Okay.
So then would we do like a L shape kitchen right here,
L shape.
or have an island? Just because you're gonna be looking at would we just do a big island this way? Because you want a table right there, so move an island here.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
now
do-
that it's exposed, Jill,
Or
you
do
could,
an L. Ah,
How
what
about
do
we
you
do
do?
this, Jill?
you could cheat.
Get this house when you get it. We'll knock the wall out and you can tell me
Yeah.
about it now.
Yeah.
Because I do envision like the way we roll, with kids is having like the seats in the back, or if you're entertaining the seats in the back, the overhang back.
Oh yeah, you can put a massive island in here actually.
You could.
10-footer easily.
So,
It's cute. It's small. I wish we would have started with something this tiny for our first flip together. But
man, they all are good.
but
Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah, we love these ones that are already scraped. So let's see what we
I want to look
need.
at the backyard and the roof.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Where
good
the
idea.
ACs are.
And the ACs and the.
Let's look at that.
And
Hey,
on
look
this
at-
one, Ismail, yeah, we'll need more of a line item.
Yep. Got you.
We're learning now,
Got you, buddy.
and that way I can give the best offer.
Yep. Got you, buddy.
no carpet, so we're just gonna do all tile.
Yeah, no carpet, all tile.
Let me ask you this. I mean, I know y'all are flipping it. Y'all don't necessarily have to do the bedrooms and tile. You can save probably about a couple of grand doing carpet.
Okay. It's we'll yeah. If we get it, we'll really look at that.
Normally bedrooms, they do carpet. And y'all don't have to do tile. Y'all can also do the laminate flooring.
LVP or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
The luxury vinyl. The roof's seen better days, but I think it'll be okay.
Well, I guess what we would do is just let's quote it for tile if that's the most expensive, and then from there, if we decide to go less, that's just we'll take it out of our budget or whatever. But we know now with hard money, they're always going to budget a little bit higher anyways. So I would rather have you just give me a quote for if we tiled the whole thing, which would be the most expensive, I think.
Yeah. So
This just scrape it and gone.
Yeah, you don't have to do nothing back here.
I mean, we could grass sod it or
Yeah, that's what I would do.
There's lots of
Honestly, Joe, I just closed on mine today. Ashtrays. Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I just closed today on mine, and I didn't do nothing in the backyard.
Yeah.
All I did was threw a little seed, and the grass is already there. That took care of itself.
Yeah, I think if we just scraped the deck and got rid of all the overhanging trees, it would be
and this
fine. They
thing,
can envision their
this
own.
thing. Could
Yeah,
go.
and chuck that.
Oh, of course.
Ismail's guys want that, but make the center atrium really cool. I think would be awesome.
Sure.
Look at that roof. Doesn't look too bad.
A little pressure wash on the fence, and
Yep, couple panel.
and fix a few of them here and there. And the roof looks okay. I just think we need to reseal the roof.
Okay.
And right here, your fireplace. That's
Yeah,
gonna have to be
definitely.
redone. That by itself is about $500 to fix that little area here.
Easy money.
That's no problem. Pressure wash it, reseal everything.
I think probably limb a lot of these
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
touching the roof.
Oh yeah, we'll just trim it back a little bit. You don't want to spend too much money on trees. Just trim it back some, clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, I've noticed that we've sold personal houses, and if limbs are touching
Inspection
roof,
requirements,
they
yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah, no. We'll definitely trim back.
Okay.
Definitely trim back.
All right, so
What are?
what do you need from, like, for budget-wise? I know you do a lot of this right in the head. That way we can submit an offer.
What's the square footage of this house?
1,900. And change.
Let's just say 2,000 square feet just to get.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, just we'll work a number. This has been sitting for a while. They're asking 193, but like that's way too high. He said if my investor's going to buy this, we got to be at 70% with rehab, and he said just get me an offer. So with me doing numbers, it's probably we're going to have to be in that 160ish range,
That's
you know.
exactly what I thought in my head.
But
160.
that's selling this at the highest of high at 300, looking more at like the 290, even 280. So one sold up the road over there by 310. It was 200 square foot bigger.
Let's just say you get it for 165,
Yeah,
and then plus, what did you say it sells for right here?
maybe 290.
290. Okay.
We would be lucky. We would be killing it at 300.
So look, I think you're gonna spend real close to that overall. If you get it for 165,
Okay.
that's real close.
Okay.
How do you feel about making any money on that or no?
It would be tight.
It would be
I
tight.
think we would have to be more in the 40,000, like 40, 50K. Let's see. I did the math and I have the calculator. Yeah, because my phone's in the.
How much do you have to make off of this one? Is what I need to know.
Well, it's not how much you make. What I have to do is keep it within a 70% for the hard money loan, because what it means is
okay.
I can either close on this and put $12,000 to $15,000 down, or $50,000 to $70,000 down. That just means a lot more money out of pocket.
How much do you think you can really pay for it?
I don't know, AJ. What do you think? Do you think he'd be in the 160s? I mean, it's been sitting that long.
It would have to be because it's got too much work. You're redoing the whole inside.
It's
of the house.
yeah, no,
He told me at first it was 40K worth of work.
No.
That's
No.
not 40K.
No, it's definitely not 40K. I would say low budgeting, you're in the high 60s on this one. You're gonna have to put in cabinets. You're gonna have to put in all your faucets, all your toilets, all your that tub's coming out. All that mess is going away. I mean, this house has been sitting a long time. Now it's probably gonna be. Excuse me, 1 second, it's Joe.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, it's gonna, cause okay.
What's going on, bro?
Here's a good example. We have the one over there that was in the exact same situation, but it was 3,000 square foot.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
And that
it.
budget's been about 90,000. So
I knew it would
this
happen.
was
Or
so yeah, basically 60,000 would be
I'm with
2/3,
Jackson
which is
looking
just
at another
2/3
one
the
now.
size. So it's gonna be in the 60,000 range. So that
sir.
means, yeah, we'd have to almost get it in that
I
one
hope so too. I'm
40,
fixing to
150
talk to him
range.
here in just a minute. Do you need something
for
from me? Or can I call you right
70%.
back?
I know I have the calculator on my phone. I left it in the van.
What'd you get for the ARV? 290?
290 on the yeah. I know that he was saying 305, but
Or better, safe than sorry.
yeah, 290. I think we could.
203 minus say 65.
Yep. 138. Yeah, that's where we would need to be. Yep. Talking with I talked to Joe about that too, and
Because you're in the 60s here in repairs. There's no ifs or buts about it. I mean, that's cutting it pretty tight too, and like going with lower end stuff, not
Yep.
super high end stuff either. I mean, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look clean. It's gonna look new. But I haven't even seen the AC units yet. Where are those at?
maybe that'd be,
Probably
be
other
on the
side.
side. I didn't see him on that side.
Wanna
have
make
you
sure
submitted
they're not
offers like
30
this
years
before
old.
with these kind of people? I mean, they pretty
That's trouble.
that?
Some people try to
Okay,
get, like,
maybe let's go
80
around.
grand
Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
through the
On a
house
wholesale.
into the
Or
lot.
some people might not even know the construction cost.
and then sometimes they are looking to just like this thing's been sitting so long.
Yeah.
I wonder how long he's had this, because this thing has been sitting like this since the freeze, man.
He tried telling me he wants close to 193 as possible.
Yeah.
That's-
There's no.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the house next door is
Chat with
listed right
him.
now for 199. It's been sitting for a couple weeks. This one has nothing in it, so like 193 is not even close.
That's just old John. It's a good sized garage though.
Oh, they have cute little chairs. Wow. Oh, there's some vintage stuff in here.
I know you want to go picking, don't
Oh,
you,
I
Joe?
want to pick
Yeah, she
so
does.
bad.
Look, Coke can box right there.
Oh, that's
Don't
cute.
touch it. Yeah, but yep.
Oh no, I'm not.
Even these are. I mean, yeah, there's some cool.
I'm not gonna
The
touch
motor in the
anything.
garage over is all right.
Yeah, newer. Okay, we got a good garage. Got good studs. We just need to put it back.
Like, look at it. Like, there's like.
I was talking to my structural guy right now because I'm getting ready to build that storage 100 by 40.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, we'll have-
Sweet.
Yeah, look at this. This is gonna stink so bad. All this mud.
Oh my.
Why does it stink?
It turns black.
Oh man.
It turns black. It
Oh, yeah.
reeks. Once you start disturbing it, it's game over.
What'd you see, Jill? What made you go?
Kermit the Frog.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Wow. Yeah, there's some fun stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there's some vodka.
Nice. Aged.
Oh, that has no black in it.
Yeah.
It's all clear.
Dude,
I
like
think an
that's
older-
cute.
I think an older couple lives here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, more than
so.
likely.
Man, it's kind of semen. That's cool fun. Like,
I swear that in Tennessee we had a
Oh,
phone
those
like that.
phones are awesome.
they
yeah.
are.
Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't seen one like that in a while. An old couple that helped us when we were kids. They let us live in their house for free. Growing up, they had a phone like that.
Yep.
Look, there's the owners right here.
Yeah.
Little kids' pictures.
It's cute. Okay.
All right.
We got a pretty good budget. We gotta.
Let's go grab a bite to eat with Ismail. And
Okay. All right. We're gonna go sit down with the contractor
Thank you
right
so
now
much,
with Ismail,
AJ.
and
This
then
is, like,
go
super
over
fun.
our final numbers, and then we're gonna have to reach out to the wholesaler and put
It'd be
kind of an
such
offer
a
together, but it's
perfect
considerably
little
lower.
home
We'll see
for
if
a
they
new
take it. So
family.
that's where we'll go with
Actually
this
own the
next.
place.
I'm jacked up about
it's
it.
so
Though.
cute. Oh my gosh, so darling.
It's crazy how these things come. Like I was getting antsy, and then these deals come, but we still got to get it. We're gonna ask for a pretty low number. We need to get it basically $55,000 less than they want, but there's no way that he's ever gonna get
Especially there's a
190.
comp
Yeah,
down the street listed for 199. If
Literally.
they want 199, which is
Yep.
not livable.
so this could be. We gotta find some money from some
Well,
homies too.
that's why we're going to
'Kay.
sit with Ismail.
All right.
Because he
Let's go. We'll go to lunch and we're gonna talk to the contractor. He wants to go in with it. That'll help with cost and everything too. So hell yeah. All right. We will come back after we talk to AJ and everybody and get a full plan. All right, so I just got home from the flip, actually from lunch with my contractor. What we're gonna do, I think, on this one is we're gonna try and do a split with my contractor. So we're gonna go in 50-50 with the cost to get the hard money loan. He was like, well, why don't we just do the whole thing in cash? And I'm like, that's like the last thing I wanna do is spend all this cash. I don't have the cash right now, by the way. And two, if we blow our wad on this flip, and even if we do hard money to buy the house, but we pay cash for the flip, and now he's gonna do it at cost, right? So we don't have to spend extra on the rehab. But, even if it's still, as you saw in the video, probably gonna be in the upper 60s if we split this rehab, but we also split the profits, that number is going to be down considerable. And he does give us a pretty good discount on his, on contracting because we've been working with him so much now. So more in the, I think I said 60,000, but more in that like 50,000, he thinks he could get it done, so that's at cost, right? So, all right, with that being said, we would split the down. That means the profit would be split as well. But now we can go do way more of these. Like we can go find 2, 3, 4 more of these and get them all going instead of just doing one at a time. That's why I love the hard money. So now you guys are there. We're going to go off 290,000. I don't want to go off 300. I think we might be able to get that, but it's looking more like going to be in that 290. 290 would be a really good price for this house. So we need 30% with rehab. Again, even though I have the calculator here, I want to see exactly what that is. So 290,000 times 70% is $203,000 with that. And we obviously want to say, hey, our budget for this and the price that we want to get, if we want 65,000 minus, now again, okay, does that make sense? We're going to use the contractor. So it's probably only going to cost us about 50 grand. But what we're going to do to try and get this offer lower is say, hey, it's a $65,000 remodel. And the house next door is for sale for 190 something right now. And it's been on the market for a couple of weeks. So how can you ask the same price for something that doesn't even have drywall, doesn't have floors? So what we're going to try and do is get it at this price right here at about $138,000 and tell him that we can close in a week, right? Or close in 5 days. So all he wants to do is close quick. So I think this is the number that gets us to stay in budget. So at 290, we have 138,000 and a $65,000 budget right there. So down payment is about $280,000. Estimated borrow cash due at closing. Monthly payment just over $2 grand. When we were sitting there, my wife and the contractor like, well, why don't we just get the hard money to buy the house, but split the renovation cost, $28,000 a piece. I'm like, why? I think, if we get the 100% of the rehab budget loaned to us, the loan amount goes up obviously to 203,000. Whereas if the rehab budget, was zero, obviously, our monthly payment goes down to $1,500. So it's $500-600 a month more to have the rehab budget given to us. Instead of us doing 25, 30K out of pocket, we're just going to spend an extra $500 a month on payments. I think we can knock this thing out in 2 months. Okay, maybe 3 at the most. So it's a $1,500 loss, I guess a cost to use their money. To me, it's a no-brainer. Why not pay them an extra $1,500 to use all of their money? That keeps $25,000, $30,000 in our pocket, right? So that we can maybe go out and do other flips. So that's what I had to explain to him. So you can see there that the cost isn't really much more, and maybe we can get this interest rate a little lower like we did last time as well. So we'll see. So anyways, I'm gonna call AJ right now and try and get him on the phone with you guys, and then we're gonna see about submitting this offer. All right. I got his number. I'm gonna call him right now so you guys can hear. This is working with a hard money lender.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, AJ? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, you were there with us. I guess what's the best thing going forward? Do we just kind of like submit an offer to him and see what he says?
Yeah, I could just tell him a price, and then if he agrees to it, then I guess we submit an actual offer.
Okay, perfect. And then when we submit that offer, like, is that something you help me with, and you and Joe, with Spark Lending, or what?
Yeah, we can help you submit it.
Okay. Is that typically what happens, or what's the best, or do I have a real estate agent do it, or what?
No, you don't even need a real estate agent. I can connect you to.
Perfect.
And then you just go through the paperwork with them.
Great. Now, the only other thing was, is there any other like hidden costs, any liens or anything that we would be liable for? Do you know of?
No, so it'll go through, and title
Title.
will go through and check all of that.
Okay. And then
In the 5 or 7 days, we'll know all that.
Perfect. Okay. So I think me and you did the math. I think the max resale value is around that 290, 65K budget. I mean, that thing needs everything. So
Yes, it does.
you and I both did the math. I'm looking at the calculator right now, and it's looking like a 138 purchase price would keep us right there. And then let's see. When I put that in 138 purchase price and a rehab budget of 65K, resale of 290, it looks like estimated borrower cash at closing is about 11,280. So that's pretty good right there. And that would cover all the closing costs and just about everything, right?
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to go ahead and just do that for us, and then we'll see what happens?
Yep. I'll shoot him a text right now and tell him.
All right. Is there anything else you need from like to help that offer be strong? And then also tell them. And this boils down to you guys, but how quick we're willing to close in 5 days or a week or whatever.
Right. Yep. We can get it done that fast.
As fast as you guys can. That ball would be in your court, but.
Right.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, man. Let me shoot him a text, and I'll get back with you as soon as I hear something.
Awesome. So 138.
Yes, sir.
You are the man. Thank you so much, man. We're so excited.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye. Fucking jacked up. I didn't have the camera on, but when my wife and I got in the car, and we've just had kind of a tougher week, things going on, but it was just like, she's like, I needed this. It is the best feeling in the world. Like, now I'm just starting to learn that, man, when you put these things out there, you stick to your area. I see 50 deals a day all over the place, but it's easy to get distracted and like, well, screw it, I'll just go anywhere and go do it. But I stuck to my guns, been talking about my area the whole time, and now people are starting to hear. It's like I put it out there so much that really anything that comes this way or close to it, like, boom, I get the message, boom, I get the message. And I think we're just going to continue doing that. And I do want to branch out to some other areas, but right now it's in our backyard. It's 10 minutes down the road. Like, it's so easy to manage. We've already got the entire contractors up here from doing our house, from doing the flip, so they know the area well. This, we'll see what happens. I don't know if they'll accept that or not, but if they do, I think this is a home run. And now we won't profit as much because, we're splitting it, but at the same time, it's a lot less cost. So if this freaking borrowing cost right here is accurate, last time we got hit a little harder so we'll see. But let's just say it's $12,000 to close. That's only $6,000 out of my pocket, right? And $6,000 out of our contractors. So for $6,000, I could be into this. I think the closing costs will be more. I don't remember why the last one was so much, and I'm terrible at like organizing all that. I'm just more of like a go get shit done kind of guy. So last time we had closing costs of $27,000 down. I think it was because it was so much above the 70%, which 10,000 of that was closing costs that we don't get back. 17,000 was our money. So it was like placeholder, like money down. So this is looking like acquisition, lender origination document. So I don't know, maybe there's some other fees, but right now we're looking at like $6,000 out of pocket. We can do a flip. And on the low end, if we do Again, calculator. Okay, so we're at 290,000. We're buying it minus 138,000 equals 152. Let's say we have $10,000 in closing costs. Like, I'm just throwing that out there. Hopefully it's not that much, but I want to do worst case scenario again. 10,000. So now we're at $142,000. I feel like I'm missing something. The rehab. He thinks like 50, but we'll do 55,000. I was like, that seems like a lot. So we're at 87,000 bucks right now. Then you got real estate fees. Let's just kick in, we'll go at 300 grand. So I'm going to put more real estate fees in there times 4%, is 12,000 bucks. 4.5% would be 13,500. So just in case, so minus 13,500 equals 73.5. There's going to be some other little taxes and things involved here and there. Maybe let's just say 3,500 in extras, unknown stuff, or taxes, and you have payments. So 3,500. The payments are like 2,500 a month, so $5,000. So I did 3,500 minus another 1,500. That would make 5,000 bucks for 2 months. If we do 3 months, another 2,500, 66,000. I think that's kind of what we're looking at. So let's just say, right at about 60 grand. We're, obviously divide this by 2. This is kind of a worst case scenario, but could be walking with 33 grand, 33,000 bucks. I got to put in 6 grand of my own money. You do that in the stock market, you're not going to get those kind of returns in a couple months. Plus, now we're marketing ourselves more and more out there, and more deals can come. We can get our signs in the yard, get more leads, all of those things. So, hey, 6 grand to make 33 grand in a couple months. Should be closing on the other flip and just start to compound this thing. I don't know much about doing this real estate investing, and I'm sure you take some L's here and there, but at the same time, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible to you guys to be able to see this stuff from the ground up. I've never done this, so you're learning from me. And every hurdle I jump, everything I got to go through, I will document on this channel. So instead of getting to a point to where we're flipping homes left and right and crazy and doing all these investments, and then I start a YouTube channel, I'm starting it right now, not knowing anything. So I will hear back from AJ, and then we'll see what happens with that offer. So we'll go from there. All right, so we're back from the flip. It's been a couple hours. It's now 4:30. We went to the flip at noon. We went to lunch with our contractor. Can tell you, I'm so excited about this flip, but I think this is the part about fix and flipping, house flipping, that you have to watch out for. Because I got the text back from AJ, and he said he is not budging on the price. And I was like, haha. He said that he would if we close quick, and now he won't. And he said, exactly. But he also wasn't expecting an offer at 70% or he was expecting a 70% offer with 40K budget. There's no possible way you could do a budget or a rehab on that at 40K. So this guy, and this is a wholesaler, he's watching his top dollar, and he may have this property under contract at like 160, 170. So he can't obviously go below that, or he's trying to make max profit. So we kind of went back and forth. We were talking, and also called and talked to a couple other people. It wasn't really worth, recording, but basically the skinny of it is that, you've got to put these offers in at flipping and stay, 65%, 70% with repairs under all these flips. And I talked to Joe, who owns Spark Lending, who I've had on this channel many times. He's like, I've done 100 flips. He goes, every time back in the day when I was doing flips, or anybody that I know who does flips and they don't have one coming, they get anxious. That's when they start making their mistakes, because they'll just start moving their price up because they want to get into one so bad, and you just don't want to fall into that, kind of thing. So I get it, man. Right now, I'm like, should we go 150? Should we go 160? We'll still make a profit. And you can't. You got to stick at your numbers. Our numbers are going to be in the 140s. I think really anywhere in the 140s, we're going to do really well at. And if we start going 150s, 160s, it really takes away from it. Could you make a profit? Yes, but that takes away from us doing other projects. So he said the deal's not dead. He goes, it's crazy. Put your offer in and then just continue to follow up every few days or next week. And once these guys get desperate, he goes, if your numbers are at that, every other investor is going to be at that number too. And so he'll start feeling his pain. He'll start seeing his numbers are off. And then if you stay in contact, you might be able to close this thing up. So that's what we're going to do. We have our numbers in at, basically 140,000 offer price. And from there, we're going to have to just stay in touch with him and see what's up. But now, I learned so much from just going there and doing that today that I don't fear as much. Actually, if I can get these, deals at 70%, 75%, including the rehab budget, I'm only going to have to put down $10,000 to $15,000 out of pocket. And if I split that with my contractor or with somebody else, you know, you're talking 7-8 grand. You could be into one of these things, and then you got that monthly payment of 2 to 3 grand that I can cover, you know, but I can do a few of these. So kind of kicked my ass. I was like, man, I really want this thing. And my wife, we saw it, like we could see the vision, but it's not dead yet. But at the same time, I think we're just going to move on and start looking at some other properties. But it's been a month and a couple days on our flip. We're about to list it. And now I'm learning I could have been looking at all these other deals where I was scared that I had all my money wrapped up and I couldn't do this. I absolutely could. And it's not that much money down. And here's another important factor that I learned, that you don't have to, it says that you have to show like $50,000 of liquidity to prove that you can make the payments. So in a bank account, well, I didn't know. I asked him, I said, does that mean I have to show it in a bank account? He's like, no, I mean, if you have stocks, if you have 401k, and obviously if you're somebody who does more and more deals, you know, we're going to take that word for it. But if you do have it in 401ks or stocks, somewhere that we can see it, you know, that proves liquidity. So I'm like, all right, cool. Right now, you know, I could show I have plenty of stocks and 401ks to back that 40K, 50K up. So if you do have those, you know, that's something that you can actually show as liquidity and, you know, get into some of these flips for minimal money down. But again, important part is contractors and all that. But if you want, make sure that you are going back and watching our fix and flip from the beginning. I actually go through every step of the process. In fact, you can start with episode 1 right here, finding a property, doing hard money loan, getting LLCs, doing the draw. All of it is explained right here in this video. I'm telling you, you're going to want to watch this show.